The person who comes to you and says, don't put your hijab, it's not an obligation. The person who comes to you and says, it's okay, didn't wake up for Fajr. The person who comes to you and makes you speak, you and him or her, and you keep disobeying Allah in what you are saying. Those are shayateen al-ins. Those are the bad company that we talked about. The bad company that takes you away and takes me away from Allah. So, قُلْ أَعُوذُ. Say, meaning say it. Meaning I need to seek refuge. Meaning I'm not strong enough and Allah is telling you and me. Meaning that no one is going to protect me except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In his three characters, in his three attributes, subhanahu. He's the one who created me to take care of my affair, everything, small and big. He is the one who owns everything. And he is the one who's only worthy of worship. And when I say, A'udhu billah min shaytan rajim, by the way, it's an act of worship because I remembered Allah. So I am asking Allah to protect me and he will reward me because I asked and he will reward me by protecting me. What else we want? What else we want? Subhanallah. That's why I told you we are very miser. Allah is very generous. He is waiting for you and me to do something, yet too busy. Tomorrow, when I become 40, when I go to Hajj, all these list of excuses. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. And the other thing I want to say is saying beautifully to Abdullah ibn Abbas. And he said, no, I will read something very nice for you at the end. Alhamdulillah, Allah made me remember. And Sayyidina Abdullah ibn Abbas, he said, Ash-shaytanu jathimu ala qalbi ibn Adam. He said, the shaytan is sitting this time on the heart of the human being. فَإِذَا سَهَى وَغَفَلْ وَسْوَسْ. When he or she is not in dhikr, they will whisper. وَإِذَا ذُكِرَ خَنَسْ. And when you remember Allah, he will disappear. As I was finishing, because this is the last, right? So this is a book, by the way, very good. It's not translated, unfortunately. For those of you who know Arabic, I'm sure you know it. It's a Tafsir al-Muyassar. Wahb al-Zuhayli, may Allah bless his soul. So he wrote this. The man died, طبعا. Okay? So I'm going to read it to you because it's really moving, right? He said, I'm going to translate it. فَقَدْ سَجَدْتُ لِلَّهِ شُكْرًا تَبَارَكَ وَتَعَالَى. I am prostrated to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala out of thankfulness when I finish this book. This is the last thing, right? Because of all the blessings he gave me and he made me continue and finish the blessing, this book. And he put the date and the time. It's 8 a.m. on the morning, on a Monday morning. And it was June 27, 1988. And I was 56 years of age. Then he said, I have completely emptied myself to finish this book throughout years. And I left my home and I left my family to go to another country. So I have more time to do this. And then he said, the first thing then he was talking about, he has a lot of amazing books, but look at the end. And he died. And I was reading this and I was like, subhanAllah, he made dua for himself. And look how many of us makes dua for ourselves. And he said, فَاللَّهُمَّ لَكَ الْحَمْدُ وَالشُّكْرِ. Ya Allah, all the praise and thankfulness to you. Make every letter from this book, make every letter of your book and every letter in this commentary and everything I wrote purely for your face, purely for you only, and make it benefit and make goodness comes out of it. Now he's making dua for himself. And make me free of the hellfire, every bit of my body and my soul and my hair and my skin and my bone and my sam'a, my hearing and my seeing and my brain and my blood. وَأَدْخِلْنِي الْجَنَّةَ بِسَلَامٍ. I get goosebumps. Subhanallah. I was not planning. I was just like finishing and I was like, oh, let me see, what is this? And I was like, this is beautiful. And then he made a great, amazing thankfulness to Allah. Subhanakallahumma la ahsi thana'an alayk. It's the dua for Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam. Glorify you, Ya Allah. There is nothing enough. No words is enough to thank you. but I will thank you the way you thanked yourself. كما أثنيت على نفسك. اللهم يا لطيف فوق كل لطيف. Ya Allah, you're the settle above every settle. ألطف بي في أموري كلها. He's making dua for himself. That's how miser we are. You know, he didn't say, Ya Allah, give me or give me. Subhanallah. ألطف بي في أموري كلها. Make every part of my affairs easy. كلها كما أحب. And make it like I like. And make ورضني في دنياي. And make me pleased with my dunya and my akhirah. واغفر لي, and forgive me and my parents and all the Muslims and the Muslimat, the men and the women Muslims. Ya Rabbi Ameen. May Allah give him Jannat al-Firdaus. He died very young actually. Yeah, he died in his 60s he was, maybe early 70s. And he has amazing books, subhanallah. He has Al-Fiqh al-Islami wa Adillata. He has one of the best books of fiqh. It's about 11 chapters. He has a beautiful book. This is one of very well-known book of tafsir. And he has also a beautiful book about the balagha of the Quran. Amazing, subhanallah. And he's a Syrian, by the way. I'm sure you all know. Yeah. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us one day someone read this and say this was amazing. Ya Rabbi Ameen. You never know. This is the reason I was sharing this with everybody, that make sure you leave something behind you, that other than the children, because 50 years from now, the children will be gone, right? Here, will be here forever. Till Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes this world. And I'm sure very soon this is going to be translated. This is a very nice book. It's contemporary, very easy language, and he brought every tafsir that you can think of. He put it all. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give him Jannat al-Firdaus. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us, again, worthy of even reading his book. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us leave something behind us that people will remember us, and that will be for us, not against us. Ya Rabbi Ameen. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabi tasliman kathira. Any question? Fayruz, you had a question? Yes. Yes, didn't you have a question? Yeah, please do.
I know each one of us has a shaytan.
Yes.
I didn't know what Islam. So
just the Rasul alayhi salatu was, not us. Oh yeah. If our shaitan was Muslim, what is the problem? No, it's only Rasul alayhi salatu wassalam. That's okay, you're optimistic, yeah, Fayruz, but it doesn't work this way. Yes. How do we protect our homes from the jinn? Yeah, no. I love how many muftis are in this room. Okay. Are you ready? You asked. Move out all this disobedience of Allah. If you have a TV and you're watching something in TV, it's haram. You're inviting every shaitan. Flee. So number one, remove the haram. Remove the haram from the homes. Subhanallah. We're living a time where haram is normal. And haram is beautiful. And haram is free. Haram, everybody does it. Or haram, there is thousands of people who will justify it for you. Right? So it's a huge struggle. But number one, remove the haram. Make sure the house, there is dhikr in this house. There is salah. That's why from the sunnah is you don't pray sunnah in the masjid. You pray sunnah in the house. لا تجعلوا بيوتكم مقابر. Don't make your homes like graveyards where there is no dhikr of Allah. So the house is protected when there is no haram, no pictures all over, all the pictures are haram. And make dhikr. Salah is dhikr, reading Quran is dhikr, putting Quran in the TV is dhikr. Always there is dhikr, there is goodness in that house. Baytun Mubarak. Why did Sayyidina Nuh, when he came out of the ship, what did he say? اللهم انزلني منزلا مباركا وأنت خير المنزلين. Ya Allah, make this where I am going to be a blessed place. What is a blessed place? What is barakah? Meaning everything in it. Exactly. Increase the potential, pleasing to Allah. So that's what you do to protect the jinn. And I'm talking about the jinn that will push us to disobey Allah is the same thing. أعوذ برب الناس. Same thing. You seek refuge in Allah by words and by actions. Yes. Now I talked about jinn. Everybody's going to ask about the jinn. Yes.
So when you mentioned Sayyidina Muhammad when he passed by with his wife, and you said that don't put yourself in a position where like someone suspects you.
Yes.
You know. But what if I'm just like being like my normal self? I'm doing something, but people are always because constantly, and people just talk within bad. And what if I'm just
then you need to change the way you do things. يعني العرف, what is accepted, right? You're not going to please everybody. You're not going to live to please people. You live to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But also you have to know that there is customs. The customs, as long as it does not, for example, words, right? You say here cool in the United States, meaning nice, right? You go to England, you say cool, everybody will look at you. Of course, now they know it because of the internet, but in general, in their language, there isn't cool. There's splendid, there's beautiful, there's excellent. So that's urf. So when I am, let's say, if I am a young woman or a woman, and you're very loud, voice-wise, loud, speak loud, and you use not very pleasant language, what impression you're giving about people? Right? I'm saying I am, or that person is vulgar. Why do I blame them when they say this? Why do I blame them? In the only one of the few exceptions that backbiting is allowed, you know when? When the person is publicly disobey Allah. Mujahirun bil ma'asiyah. So when I put and post on social media my pictures that is absolutely not pleasing to Allah, what do I expect people will say about me? And my account is public. Everybody can see it. Why do I blame people? Right? But if I am pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I'm going the way He pleases Him. But people don't like it because whatever they think, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm not going to please everybody. So I need to see what is the accepted, the way I look, the way I dress, the way I carry myself, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect us. Yes.
Do you have the author of the book?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Wahb al-Zuhayli. Wahb al-Zuhayli. He's very well known. Yes. Yes, please.
Does it have to be about this class, or can you do anything?
Let's take it, no problem. We're going to give you a bonus because I had 5 weeks, no class.
So, in Surah Nisa,
Okay.
like I have 50, I don't know, like, the whole ayah.
Just give me,
I think ayah 34.
don't give me numbers.